And I think that I didn't expect it. And
I don't know, confidence, I think, to be able to do that. How difficult did you expect this to happen? How hard was it for you to kind of rally these people around you?
no, I didn't expect it. And I think that it was kind of beginner's luck in a way. I think if you go into it thinking, oh, I want to be a TikToker, I want to be an
Mm,
influencer or whatever, I really think that people can smell that now more than ever. And I think that it's unpalatable for people. And I went in and I just kind of was dicking around, for lack of a better term.
right.
And I think that that helped people resonate with me. And the youths, though they do support me sometimes, they scare the absolute living Christ out of me. They are very scary, Gen Z, and
I agree.
they're really, they scare the bejesus out of me because they're not very, they're quite dramatic, and they're
Hmm.
quite flip-floppy, and they're quite, I'm kind of like, I love your enthusiasm, guys, but do you ever make a plan to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're very like, and then they're on to the next thing, and then they're drinking iced coffee, and then they're not leaving their houses, and they're just kind of like, they're all over the place, which again, love the energy, scary as hell, scary as hell.
Oh, I'm frightened. I stay home. It's like Walking Dead for me. I'm like, I can't leave the house from these Gen Zers. My thing with them is that they expect the world to, I mean, I know this is all young people, so I sound now like literal Jessica Tandy, but they don't really want to work, and
Oh God, no.
they don't want to
No.
work, and they're the boss. Like if they get, and I know it's funny because we have a young girl who started on our show. She's not like this for what it's worth, but a lot of them I find, and I've talked to other like people around our age. I mean, again, I'm older, but like millennials who say that they hire people to work like in a restaurant or something, and then they just do nothing. And when you say, hey, can you go clean that up? They go, no, we really don't want to. Like they just don't want
Yeah.
to work.
No, they don't. And they don't know how. Like they don't know how to
Yeah.
answer an email. And I don't know. Now I've definitely felt a little old the past couple, as I start to analyze them, I'm like, am I the wrong one?
Yeah,
Or do
I'm
they
wrong.
have it all figured out?
That's
I'm the
right.
chump who sat there for all of my 20s answering emails like, hello, madam, how are you? Best
Madam.
wishes, whatever. Like,
Like, wow, you're so formal.
I was so
Mhm.
formal. It's my upbringing. And I was the one who sat at the corporate job and just like, just paid my dues. I paid my dues. So now I sound like a boomer because I'm like, oh, well, I think it's important for them to send an email, to know how to answer an email and to go to a meeting on time. And it's like, maybe they have it right. Maybe they don't need to know how to do that. Maybe we should all just throw in the towel and take a page out of their books. But
And
yeah, they
stop
have
working.
and
I want to stop working. Let's
I
like just
know.
stop.
Let's
Can you
just-
imagine? We have the best
Yeah.
job. Tinx,
We have the
best
best.
job.
We're so lucky.
I know.
It's so
It's
great.
crazy. It's crazy. I can't even, I love my job. I do.
Same.
Right?
It's very lucky. I do feel very lucky. But again, the reason that I can say that with such vigor is that I had a million jobs before this one, and I did the corporate thing and I did the freelance thing and I did all that stuff. And it was like very boring. I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie. Like the fact that I went to an office boggles my mind.
Oh, I was a legal secretary, Tinx, out of college.
It's like, oof, like what were we anyway?
Why?
Now we appreciate it more. Now we appreciate
Yes.
this more. And I don't think that Gen Z will. I'm literally
Will they ever
400
appreciate?
years
We
old.
never work
They-
again. We never work again. After this interview, I'm like, oh, huh? Like my new boss is 28. I'm like, oh,
Literally.
I really love working here. Please don't do anything to me. Thank you. We got to scare them. I think that's what it is we're too nice. We don't want to upset anybody. You know, we have to like start grabbing these kids by the balls and saying, no, you got to work, babe.
As Britney Spears said, you better work, bitch.
That's right.
In her
that song.
ballad, Oh, Brit, she had it right all along, that one.
Did she though?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Good thinking. Good thinking. We get canceled by every community today. I'm like, let's talk about Britney. I happen to love Britney, but I fear for Britney. I fear for Britney. I'll say it.
Love her and want the best for her. Love her and wish only good things for her. And
same.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen her live? Did you go to Vegas and saw the show?
I didn't, and I regret it.